You actually get your pliers. These are your pliers. You get your scissors, you get your beading needle, you get your chain, and then you get your seed beads. Not forgetting your beading spin. Yes. And then you also get your fishing wire. So you actually get your hooks. This is the type of hooks, and then this is your stopper. This is the stopper you're gonna use. So actually in African market, this is how it's actually packaged, but I don't know how the other markets actually looks like. So this is how it is. This is how it actually looks like. This is the stopper. Yep, very tiny, but it does very relevant work when working with it. Yes, so you just put your fishing thread through your needle, your beading needle. Yes, so you actually fill it up to your preferred state, and then you just start to roll either, and then it would actually fall off your pins, and then that is how it goes. That is how it actually works. You put it inside, you spin it, and then it just keeps on gonna get attached to it. So that's how it actually works to your desired length. So you actually do that till you actually get your desired length. Yes. So this is how that goes up. That is how the whole process is like. Okay, I chose not to use the plates and stuff like that. I chose to use this because I wanted to finish early. You can also use your plates if you want to. So I was actually making it for size 10. Sorry, I was making it for a size 8. Yes, so that was the size I was working. I was making it for a size 8. So I basically got the measurements of it and saw the idea of how many threads and the length I would need. So I actually did a bit of some top-ups so I could edit this. I also tried my best to always get the seeds that falls off. I just can't let it go. So after I got my desired length, I pulled the needle out, the beading needle out, and then I used my stopper. So I put my thread through the stopper, and then I went it through the hook. Yes, so through the stopper, get the hook, and then I went it back through the stopper, so it just wouldn't fall off. Use my plier to get it stacked. Yes. And I went through all the beads. Most of the beads that was closer to the hook, so that I could actually get it in the firm state, and I cut the excess out of it. I went back to get my thread, and then make sure I didn't leave any pothole in the bead, so that it would be extra tight and nice. Okay, so that is it. I got the stopper again, and then the other side of the hook. So I put the fishing wire through the stopper like I did with the first one, and then I also went through the hook. Yes, the other side of the hook, and then I also used the stopper to tighten it. Okay, so I was going through it. Okay, so basically that was it. I went through it to make sure it just doesn't fall out of it. So this is basically how when I closed it. Okay, I cut this out of it, and then this is the beads. If you want your bead to be like this, as simple as this, you can just make it like this. But actually, if you like to add a touch of your chains to it, you can also add your chains to it. It gives it an extra touch, and also give it room to be worn by different sizes. So if you add your chain to it, it actually increases the length of it. So actually a size 8 can wear it, a size 10 can wear it, depending on how you want it to be like. Okay, so it can be worn by any of the sizes depending on the length of the chain you actually add to it. So that's basically how it looks like. So you add a chain to the tip, and then it elongates it. It makes it extra longer than your preferred length that you would actually talk about, because sometimes you'll be gaining weight and stuff like that. Yes, so I actually got my pearl, I got my seed beads, I got my metallic string, and then I cut it off with a plier, the cutting plier. I scrolled it back so it basically looked like a charm. I got a chain, opened the chain, closed, and then I actually pull it through the charm. Okay, so the pearl charm I made by myself, and that is how I ended the tip. Okay, so basically this is a size 8 mannequin. Yes, so a size 8 mannequin, and it went round it like 3 times, and it could be worn at the waist, the extreme waist, the high waist. It could come down to the lower waist. It could also come down to the hip section and beneath the hip, depending on how you would want it to be. So basically where you would actually want it to fall, that is how you would let it fall. But if you wanted to actually wear it by a size 10 person or something of that sort, it can also be done like that because of the extension you would actually add to it with a chain. Despite the fact that it's adding a touch to it, it also elongates it. So that's it. I was just sprawling it around so that you can just see how beautified it looked. Gold seed beads are really nice and very dope. So basically that is how it actually looks like. So that is it. That's it. Yes. Okay, I'm having problem opening it because of the nails. Yes. So we just calm this off like that, and I get to try it on the size 10 mannequin. So with the size 10 mannequin actually fell on the waist, the natural waist. That was why it actually fell on. Okay, but because this wasn't the size that I used to make it, you realize that there was no excess of chain left. Okay, it was a very realized that the excess that was left was extremely small, or it was just short of it. Okay, so if you want yours to be extra longer, you would just choose to add a longer chain. So I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos. Thank you. Bye.